one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. The receiver grabs it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And this one is caught. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work. And it's a first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here we go, 3rd down. force a field goal attempt. QB keeper all the way. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Caught quickly. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Contact was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
To throw, it's Holstein. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
And on 4th down, they get the first by just enough. The pitch does its job, and they convert to keep this drive moving.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes a quick catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To the air, it's Baker. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Slides a quick throw. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Baker. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Clemson. Added 6 more points to the total.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Raymond.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
To throw, it's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Raymond. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout. They'll talk strategy.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now It's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Catch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
BAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. Gets the first and still running. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. That's caught. It's Rogers. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Dogs pick up enough for a first down here. Design quarterback run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmaking.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Ball scooped up by the defense. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense in a split backfield now. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Short throw to the back. An easy completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking downfield. It's Baker. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
It's a run to the left. He gets loose. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And the ball rolls dead.
Chris, the return team had a chance to secure this punt and work the clock as an offense. Instead, they give the ball back to their opponent and give them a chance to get back into this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He fires it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to...
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for a late deep throw. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. He safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Bulldogs enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run this clock out. Motion now from the tight end. Ball handed off. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. There's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Will bring the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Georgia.
The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air. It's Baker. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they finally get him to the ground in what'll be the final play. That's it. Game over. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.